Hi there, in this video I'll be taking you through the Cordell Connect and HubSpot integration RedPandas has built. I'll share a client example, I'll share with you the problem the integration solved, as well as details of the integration, and how it has made a very commercial and tangible impact on my client Grasshopper Environmental. First off, for anyone that doesn't actually know what Cordell Connect is, it's essentially the Google for large construction related projects and government tenders. So the problem that Grasshopper Environmental were facing using Cordell on its own was that they had a full-time team member dedicated to filtering and prioritizing through the hundreds, sometimes thousands of projects within Cordell. Using a set criteria of their buyer persona, they would then export that list of projects or deals and re-import into their CRM. There they could kind of make the communication with contacts, companies, and follow up on deals. Not only was this a time cost for that team member actually having to decipher through which projects were their ICP and worth pursuing, but also a huge time cost to the organization, as responding to these ideal projects was inevitably delayed and took quite a while sometimes. And we do know, HubSpot shared with us that almost 2/3 of customers or buyers expect a response within 10 minutes after they make a marketing, sales, or service inquiry. Now, how did we solve that problem? Well, through an integration between HubSpot and Cordell Connect, we've been able to use the business logic and requirements of the ICP and buyer persona to push from Cordell into HubSpot only the projects that meet those requirements. Let's have a closer look.
Okay, so what we're looking at here is the full integration documentation, which is created for you as a guide as to how the setup and build was made for your requirements. Now, because in this example my client is generally aware of their ICPs, in this case territories of importance, commercial value, start and end dates, and of course the type of work required, we were able to use these criteria to trigger the sync. In terms of just other integration notes, the syncing frequency happens every day from 10 PM onwards. Any jobs created in Cordell will be added into HubSpot, as well as any jobs already in HubSpot. If they've had data updated in Cordell, they'll also be updated. Now, once a job is in HubSpot, we can then use any of the custom properties that I just mentioned to trigger workflows, internal reminders, actions, external actions as well, just to ensure the sales team have all the information they need and are as efficient as they can be. So specifically for this client, we wanted to prioritize projects that were over a certain amount, 500 mil. And in that sense, the integration really helps them focus on those projects of higher value for them, supporting their entire CRM, bubbling the most qualified deals or projects up to the top. Essentially giving the solution of this integration being 30 to 40 hours of manual labor back to that team member to focus on more valuable tasks at hand. Now, out of the box, HubSpot has contacts, companies, deal objects, but some businesses require a different way to organize their information on their actual clients. So case in point, in this industry, it is valuable to see data around projects as such. For example, a big interstate highway construction job would have multiple companies you would want to target, which need to be associated to that project. That's also something that we built for this client. Now finally, we also built custom reporting dashboards for Grasshopper using the Cordell data to help them see at a top level glance what jobs are upcoming and potentially the dollar value to them should they close all of these upcoming deals, as well as of course the standard sales reporting metrics. Thanks for watching, and should you have any questions about this integration, please contact us at redpandasdigital.com.au.